America, the land of the free, home of the brave, and apparently now the epicenter of massive protests. On April 5th, 2025, a date that will live in infamy, or at least be a pretty decent trivia question, a wave of demonstrations washed over the nation. From sea to shining sea, people took to the streets shouting a collective hands off. This wasn't some synchronized hand-washing tutorial gone wrong. This was about something much bigger. President Trump and his trusty sidekick Elon Musk, head honcho of the Department of Government Efficiency, catchy, right? Washington, D.C., the stomping ground of politicians and oversized squirrels, saw over 20,000 people descend upon the National Mall. It was like that scene in every disaster movie where people panic and run for their lives, except instead of a giant meteor, it was metaphorical. And instead of running, they were mostly just holding signs and chanting. Similar scenes played out in major cities across the country, from the bustling streets of New York to the sun-drenched beaches of Miami. This wasn't just a coastal elite temper tantrum. Nope, this was a full-blown nationwide hissy fit. People in places like St. Joseph, Michigan and Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, right near Trump's golf course because irony, joined the chorus of dissent. It seemed like everyone had something to say, and they weren't afraid to shout it from the rooftops or at least from the middle of a crowded street. The message was clear even if the reasons behind it were many. Americans, in all their diverse glory, felt like their voices weren't being heard. They were tired of the political football, the economic uncertainty, and the general sense that things were just a little off. This wasn't about left versus right, it was about right versus wrong. And for many, the actions of the Trump administration, with Musk steering the efficiency ship and possibly driving it straight into an iceberg, felt very, very wrong. Section 2, the people's grievances, concerns about Trump's policies. Section 3, the White House responds, denial and deflection. Section 4, global backlash, economic and political fallout.